I just want to expose something in this video. See if you guys have ever gone through something similar. But the truth is, as you look back at your life, or maybe something that's happening right now as well, you come to realize, like, damn, these people that I used to hang with were literally never my friend. And this is the whole part of living life. Going through the motions. Learning about people, learning about things, learning about yourself. And you might have had a situation where you walked in to a party, you walked in to your mate's place, you got invited somewhere, there might have been a crew of people, and you walk in to a room or to a house with bad energy. No one's saying anything, nobody's doing anything. But you walk in and it kind of goes quiet a little bit. People might still be doing something here and there, but like it kind of got quiet, and it's like, yeah, he's here. And it's like you walk in and you can just tell by the energy, like something is not adding up. Something is very wrong. And I'm telling you guys now, these people are probably talking behind your back, saying a whole bunch of stuff. These people probably stole from you, did things like this. Depending on the situation, depending on how your situation played out with you, but I know what happened with me and certain people in the past. There were so many sus situations. I'm just telling you guys, your own friends will literally set you up sometimes. Your own friends, they were never your damn friend. That's what I'm trying to say here. Your friends are snakes. All of them. They don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. They don't care. They will set you up. And what you're going to come to realize is, as you keep living your life long after they're gone, you're going to be doing much better than them. Much better. You're in a much better place. Doing much better things. Doing things that, to this day, they will never live up to. And they're not doing so hot. They're in these codependent situations. They're probably abusive partners to their own partners. Because this is who they are. They're all snakes. Out to get what benefits them and nobody else. They're not here for win-win situations. They don't benefit anybody. So when someone like you walks in the room, the reason why the energy comes so intense, it's because you're intense. It's because your energy is genuine. Your energy is real. They can feel it, and they can feel, they feel put on blast. They know they have to be sharp when you're around. Otherwise, they'd be exposed in a flick of a finger, and they know you're sharp. And I'm telling you, man, these people will set you up. They're in it together. They know what each other are doing. And they're not going to tell you. None of them's going to tell you. In the whole group, none of them's going to tell you. And you thought the whole time that they are probably your friend. And I'm here to tell you right now, they're not. They never were. They never will be ever again. These are enemies. And you probably don't even see it that way. I don't even see it that way. But if it's anything, probably an enemy. You're definitely not friends. You're definitely not cool. So what else would it be? Just nothing. Just nothing. You're not cool. You don't really care about them. You don't want to kill them. Nothing like this. But have you probably seen them? Things might happen. And it's all because of what they done. They felt the need to do what they did to you. They gave you that bad energy. They didn't care. Because everything they do, they're in it for themselves and nobody else. They don't care to upset you. They don't care to throw you under the bus to get what they want. This is what these people will do. They can't see it for anybody else besides their self. They don't think about other people when they do certain things. Whatever benefits them is what they will do. They will throw every single person under the bus, including their own wife. You get what I'm saying? This is really how it is. They will steal from you. They will do whatever they feel is necessary in that time. And it involves throwing you under the bus and everybody else. These people are not friends with each other. These people are not friends with anybody. Because everything they do is shady, snaky. It's who they are. And you even know damn well there's like a tiny part of them that's like good. There's things about them, there's things about you, which is why you were friends in the first place. I say this all the time because they were never your friend, which is why I always do this if I ever say friends. But there was things that you guys had in common to make you guys at least get along at some point in time, so you came together. You both could have played sports together. You both could have done this. You both could have done that. Who knows? But it's all these things. And these are the same people that you called your boy at one point in time that will set you up. They have set you up. They have stole from you. They have done things to you. While everybody in the same room, in the same house knew. And nobody would say a word. These are the type of snakes that you probably dealt with. And in other situations, you could be, invited to a particular place. Kind of the same thing. You could have just showed up somewhere. There might be a couple people there and you just feel different. You feel like your energy's on point. You feel like these people are just off. I don't know how else to say it. It's like they try to hide it, but they're off. Their energy is off. You don't feel connected to them at all. You're not on the same page. You're you. You're sharp. You're on point. As you should be. But these people are not. They're not sharp. They're not on point. There's something going on with them and you damn well know it. And I'm telling you right now, these people are also snakes. They're not your friend. They are snakes. There's a lot of things about you that they secretly hate, which is why they act the way they act. You probably get around some people and they just insult you for no reason. Like you literally are treating them better than anything. You're literally treating them better than their own friends beside them. Like your energy is so good to the point where you're automatically treating them better because your energy is so good. Like you're such a harmless person. You would never say anything bad to nobody like this. But they target you. They say mean things to you. They attack you at a nothing. And it's crazy to me how people can actually do this to those types of people. That's just so harmless. Probably somebody like yourself. You just wouldn't, you're not out to disrespect others. You're just not. Because you are you feel good, you feel confident, you're good. Why would you disrespect anybody? That's just unnecessary. But these people are such clowns that they disrespect you, they disrespect one another most likely, that they're just disrespectful little punks, is what they are. They're not your friend. They are snakes. They will set you up. These people will steal from you. And they will never ever mature in life. They will be that person for a long, long, long time. into their 30s, into their 40s, and so on. They're never going to grow. And that is the reality of this. You're not friends. They're not your friends. They're just snakes. And you do not belong anywhere near people like this. You're better off being alone. And you're going to come to realize these people are also very nosy. Very nosy people. You're going to get away from them. They're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching everything you do. Every move you make. Some of these people's probably watching this video right now. And good for them. Because you're not going to say nothing. You're going to do nothing. Because you ain't got a backbone. Deep down inside, these people are spineless cowards who hold everything in and don't say what they really think, say what they really feel. They'll never in that moment just express how they really are. Instead, they'll throw out these fake insults and these fake little things, but whenever you, okay, yeah, and then you get a little bit serious and they're like, oh no, I'm just kidding. But they do things to get under your skin because they're snakes. They just try to, they're trying to mess with your head. Because you mess with their head because you're so stoic. You mess with their head because your energy is real. They're not real. They don't know what that is. Because they're so far gone. So you guys ever deal with people like this, you damn well know what's going on. You can read them like a book. They think they're so smart. You are levels and chapters ahead, which they'll never understand. They'll never admit, they'll never come to terms with. They never want to know this. Because they have to think in their stupid minds that they can do whatever they want to you and they can toy with you, but in reality, they can't even move. They can't even move like this without you predicting what they're doing next. They can't even move because you got them on you got them on lock. There's just nothing they can do because they're so underdeveloped. You're so developed, they're so underdeveloped. They can sense that real energy from you. That's why they hate you. That's why they hate you. That's why they target you. That's why they'll steal from you and not care about you. Because they know you're going to bigger and better things. They're going to try to take advantage of you. They're jealous and envious of you. So, what I've done is I eliminated all these snakes. You're all dead to me. You're all dead to me. This is a part of growing up. I'm talking about this was such a long time ago, guys. For me, this is a part of growing up. This is a part of growing up at a very young age and cutting people off quick and moving on with yourself, developing, moving on with your life and succeeding and leaving these snakes behind. And you know, if some of them are lucky, maybe a couple at most, will eventually grow out of what they were if they're lucky. Some never will. Some might. Which, you got to give credit where credit is due. If they do it, good for them. That they should. They should. And if they could ever come to terms, and they could actually show that maturity, then maybe you could have a conversation with them. Again, doesn't mean you're going to be friends. But if you ever see them or something like that, then maybe he could give them a couple words or something like that. And that's an if. But most people never will. And like I said, your job is to cut these people off ASAP. There's a lot of people who ruin their lives into their 30s, into their 40s, and they're still dealing with stuff like this. And it's like, when are you ever going to learn that the way to win with these people is to cut them clean off and to completely focus on yourself? You don't need no snakes in your life. You don't need anybody in your life for the longest time. But you do need yourself, and you do need your best self which is going to give you everything you've ever wanted. So put these clowns to rest. Focus on yourself. Succeed and let them crumble. And that's how the story goes. Oh, no.